Hello to all my followers. What is going on? Oh my goodness. I cannot tell you how awesome Nationals was. I know you saw all the pictures and things like that, and I saw a bunch of folks there, but it was more than I imagined, and I got a pretty big imagination, as you can see. It was if you ever have the chance to go to that thing as a collector, as a lover of history, even if you just like people watching, people that like sports, anything, it was incredible. It was the Comic Con of sports collecting, and I am only mad at myself that I had not done it sooner. I'd read about this thing for 30 years and finally know that I will not make the mistake, because if I can attend, I will find my way to that every year. That was incredible. So that party you saw all the photos from, I've gotten a lot of questions on some of this, and I wanted to answer some of them before we talk about the giveaway and all that good stuff. So you had to buy, and this is public knowledge, it's expensive. So anyway, sorry, I'm so excited I get a little wound up. Anyway, I've been asked, what kind of pass did you have for the show? I bought a super VIP pass that anybody can buy for $250 for the actual show. And that lets you cut to the front of the line, you get a parking pass, you get some free authentication tickets, which I didn't really care about because I'm not selling any of my jerseys that I got signed, and some free autographs of some people they choose, but no huge stars. Still good stuff like Riley Fingers and Brett Saberhagen, but and daily entry and all of that kind of stuff. But it was really nice, especially on guys like Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman, when you can just go right to the front of the line and get your stuff signed and kind of get out of it. And then for the Panini party, the way it worked is you have to buy $7,500 a lot of certain specific products that they say. They'll give you they give you a choice of certain ones, but you could, like, I would have gone and bought all immaculate if I could have, but that wasn't one of the things. For basketball, it was Prestige, Prism, Hobby, and Totally Certified. And then they had a little baseball. And then for football, it was Clear Vision and something else. And then it was some Americana and all of that. Anyway, you had to buy $7,500 worth of that and break it there, or take the box tops off at least at the show, and you could open in your room, which I ended up doing with Ryan, Card Collector 2, and AZ Cards. They helped me out. And then after you do that, so you get all those cards, which is cool, and you get a ticket to the show, and then you get 400 silver packs right there. And I pulled some great stuff from silver packs. I got a Chris Bryant auto, which is awesome because all those cards are only at the convention. And then when you go to the party, they text you later that day, which is crazy. And you just get this text saying, by the way, the party's at Soldier Field. And you're like, Soldier Field? And you get to the party, and it's probably about 250 people, maybe 300, probably more 250. And they give you 100 gold packs right there, right when you walk in, and a black box and a little tote bag and some of that swag. And a lot of people just start opening their packs right there. So it's cool because Card Collector 2, Ryan and I went out and we're in the bleachers on the club level at Soldier Field, and we're opening gold packs and sunset over Chicago, and it was awesome. First card I pulled was a Chicago Bear Kevin White patch card, which was super cool. So then you get to kind of hang out at the show, and they feed you, and it's all, and whatever you want to drink and whatever you want to eat. It's all good food. And then they have all like Mike Tyson and Jabari Parker and Bobby Portis, Ryan Sandberg, John Smoltz. All these guys are at the party. And you can't take a jersey or anything to get them to sign right there. You just get to talk to them and hang out. Ricky Williams. Ricky Williams was the nicest dude by far, hands down, at the party. And you get pictures with them and hang out, but you don't get them to sign stuff. So then, as you leave, they hand you a packet, though, of all these awesome, really good photographs signed by everybody who was there. So that was cool. Even though you're not getting stuff signed, you get this thing. And it was, I would have paid just for the experience, much less the cards. I mean, we got all these awesome these crazy cool cards. But you end up paying $7,500 for all this. But you get the cards that you bought, the choice products, 400 silver packs, 100 gold packs, meeting celebrities, and then autos at the end in that packet of autos. So, I mean, if it's all about the money and flipping and things like that, which is fine, it's a great investment. You probably get close to 7,500, especially depending on what you pull from the packs of gold packs at the party. But the experience itself was, I just loved it. I absolutely loved it. So, much less the actual show. The show, it doesn't matter what you love or what you have that you collect. Someone there else at the show does too. And the great thing is, for instance, I traded some good cards. Y'all gonna be upset on some of them. I traded, like, the Kawhi logo man is gone. The LeBron James E card from the back of his jersey on the Heat is gone. But what I received in return, it was the perfect place to do that. You don't have to do all the online hassle and all these different things. I could say, well, here's this great Kawhi card. And this guy says, well, I'll give you $1,000 in trade value. All right. Boom. I take that, turn around, and use that directly towards the Jordan LeBron dual auto. I'll do that all day long. I just don't collect Kawhi or the Spurs. But this is a place where you don't have to do all that negotiation online. And it certainly, for someone like me who lives up in the mountains, North Carolina, don't have the place to do that here. So it was great to trade in cards, get great value for them, and then leave with wonderful stuff. I mean, for instance, if I left the show having just traded for these two, these were two dream cards. Nobody up here has these. And to trade the Kobe Bryant R on the back of his jersey from Immaculate I pulled for one of these with a couple of little cards, that's unbelievable. I hadn't seen that patch because only one guy had it. And they sit right here in front of the computer where I do this. So it was incredible to leave with these two. This was real special for me. And some of y'all have heard that story, but I started this set when I was 11 years old. It's been 27 years of collecting this set. And there were more than one booth had these cards. And I went and spent some time. I really wanted to buy them from good people, at least as much as I could tell in meeting them in a day. And it was awesome because I got the Mickey Mantle from a group that was a mom, a dad, and the son. The son was probably my age. They had a little booth and sold vintage cards, and they were from Indiana. And we talked for a long time, and I said, well, I want to buy this mantle from you. And told them the story, and they loved it. And then I found there are all these massive booths and massive companies and collectors and shops. And then there was this one little guy, and he had great cards, and this was one of them. But he only had one little sliver, one little glass case. And it was mostly Jackie Robinson. So we start talking, and I'm like, so why, you have a shop? He's like, no. He's like, really, I'm just a Jackie Robinson guy, and I've got a couple others, but I really believe in the social justice piece of what Jackie Robinson represented, not only in sports, but cultural history, racial history, all the amazing things we all know Jackie Robinson is and was. And he had this Satchel Paige, and I got to talk to him about, hey, I work with kids, very much believe in social justice and working for those things. And I said, I don't even want you to take anything off the price. I want to buy that card from you. And that, I thought he was going to cry when I told him the story after I bought the card, because I didn't want him to knock the price down because of some story. I didn't want him to think I was trying to do some scam or something. And I thought he was going to cry. And then I almost teared up. I mean, it's weird to start something 27 years ago. I don't have anything in my life like that other than this set that took that long to complete. That's the beauty. It's the beauty of this hobby and the beauty of the collecting. I know this is a long video. You can fast forward to the end if you need to. But again, this is what I love. I would say the best part for me of the show overall was meeting the folks that follow online, getting to hang out with them, getting to put a face with a name. I mean, I had people coming up and stuffing stuff in my pockets and saying, "Hey, man, I got this for you," and I just like your account so much, and all these different things. I was like, you don't have to give me anything, bro. I just want to get a picture and shake your hand and say what's up and tell me if you've got some great pickups today. And I mean, it was awesome. It was awesome. And getting to hang out, extended time with some of those folks. It was incredible. I guess the whole point is putting the beauty of the relationships of the hobby and getting to put that all under one roof, and then put all the best stuff under one roof, and childhood heroes like Pippen, Rodman, Mike Tyson, John Smoltz under one roof. It was just overwhelming. I mean, each little sliver of these things could have made my month. Getting a Mickey Mantle bat that you see in the background at the vintage break, that would have made my year. And that was just one moment of one day filled with 100 other awesome moments. So anyway, if you ever get the chance, go. Just go. It's worth it. Now, I know you all want to do the giveaway. So I have to do the giveaway tomorrow, but I'll explain it now and why. So here it is, the Wiggins signed, authenticated Cavs jersey. It is my pleasure to give it away. I also was thinking about it, and I went back and I was getting the followers list ready and seeing, all that kind of stuff. And I realized, man, it's already at 3,500. Y'all amaze me. And so I wanted to add more into the giveaway is my point. I still want all the past winners, when I hit 2,000, to send me the person that they want me to give it to, and I'll supply the cards. We'll get addresses and figure that out together. That'll take me a little time because obviously I got a lot to organize. I'll do this giveaway tomorrow because I was getting everything together in random.org, and I got a note saying I hit my daily quota for having hit the button because I was testing it out and I messed it up a couple times and all that. So this will be given away tomorrow. I know we've been waiting a while, but aren't you glad I went to National and got this for the giveaway? It's so much better.